Going on? Oh man, I'm good. Just waiting for everyone to populate. What you got for me? What's going on? What up, though? We got the whole world tapping in. They saying I'm the most popular motherfucker on YouTube. They might be lying though. They might be lying, man. Let me hear the question. We on a marathon again. You got that right. You got that right. I'm trying to make the world, the globe, the universe revolve around me. Not to sound big headed though. What's going on? Reluctant gamer. Showing love. Highly appreciated. You see, I got the shades on tonight, man. Ain't nothing wrong with my eyes. I just want to wear the shades. No need to mention the shades. I got it taken care of. I told you I'm on a mission from God, like the Blues Brothers. You could call me Dan Aykroyd or John Belushi. The Matrix. I don't know about the Matrix, man. I'm old school, so. Hey, man, these some $200 shades right here, man. These ain't no cheap shades. I mean, around this way, they wear the Cartiers, but that ain't a part of my heritage. So I wish I had a pair though. Some little $1,200 Buffalinos. That'd be dope. Yeah, I put them on from time to time. Man, you want to know what I'm drinking on? Something real innocent, bro. Something real innocent, man. The good Arizona RX. Something real innocent. I got the corn nuts in the kitchen, but we ain't finna crunch y'all out tonight. What, you can't hear me or something, man? You can't hear me, man? Hey, hey, music fan. They can't hear me. Do I need to bust out the microphone? Testing, testing. 1, 2. Can you hear me? All right, well, this is what we gonna do then. We gonna go ahead and do it. We gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna put on the professional mic for y'all. I guess it's professional. Is that better? Can you hear me good? Testing, testing. Can you hear me? As a matter of fact, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Shout out to Music Fan. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wear the mic. Now I can talk low and you can still hear me though. Thunder says, Fibber flap the quantum marmalade while the toaster sings Gregorian dubstep to a confused houseplant named Gerald, who was wearing socks, but only emotionally. Music Fan says, I got 2 shout outs at work today. Now it's a shout out from you. That's 3 shadows today. 3 shadows. 3 shout outs. You know what? Last night they said they was watching me from the Nevada prison system. I said, oh Lord, you look like Ice-T, Redman, and you sound like Busy Bone. Oh man. I wonder what if Ice-T and Redman had a baby, if it would look like Busy Bone. you know, I'm feeling real cool right now. I just took another walk down to the local convenience store where you get these 3D glasses from. Man, you got to go to the website. These are, I'll give you a hint. I'm going to give you a hint. You got to get the Prism lenses. Nah, these ain't 3D printed. I ain't got no 3D printer. These is Oakleys, man. These is real Oakleys. They ain't paying me to wear them, but they might pay you to wear them. If you got a spare $200. Nah, man. I don't ride bikes anymore. My bike riding days are over. I'd rather walk. Nah, sir. Shout out to the Mexicans, the Hispanics, the essays, and the Border Brothers. Man, I'm a mixed breed. A little bit of black, a little bit of white, and a little bit of some other shit as well. But I ain't never checked my ancestry, so I really don't know the exact origin of my race. But just know it's the good shit. Just know it's the good shit. There you go. Scottish on the rocks. Music fan, please don't kick no one tonight. I don't care what they say, unless it's inappropriate. The only ones that I want to kick are the people that say some sexually inappropriate stuff. Other than that, leave them. Because when we kick them, they feel like they got power. And you know, the best thing to tell they ass is get a job. That's what they keep telling me. Get a job, bum. You hobo. And I'm like, well, I mean, you really can't sweat the technique. Nice beard, but you should grow it out. That would look hard. Yeah, then all I would need is a Harley and a braid going straight down to about here. Man, I wasn't even gonna go live tonight, man. I've been real tired. I'm suffering, man, right now. I ain't even gonna hold back, man. I am suffering with severe stomach issues, man. I don't know what's going on with my gut, man, but all the sleep in the world ain't fixing it. What I need to do is fast, but I like to eat. I keep eating all this poisonous ass food. It's killing me. I'm dying, son. Yeah, no doubt. That's what everybody keeps saying. Go visit the witch doctor. One of these days. Fuck it. I'll go after I pass away. I'll go see the doc after I'm gone. Yeah, but anyways, though, that was just a quick moment of silence for all the people out there who like to ask stupid questions. Even though they try to say the only stupid question is the question that you don't ask, but that is not correct. It's supposed to dump again tonight or tomorrow. When it gets snowing in Michigan, it really gets to snowing. We need another moment of silence for all the people that worry about the wrong shit. And that was the moment of silence. Dude was supposed to be asking me a question, but I'm still waiting. I'm pretty sure he took off. Sometimes I gotta beat on my chest like a gorilla. It'll make it feel better for a minute. Oh man, it snowed all night last night. I woke up at 7 a.m. and went out there and shoveled the entire driveway and the walkway and the porch. Took about an hour. That's why I'm tired. I ain't been asleep since 7 o'clock this morning. But since I don't do nothing, I shouldn't even be tired. But my voice is all raspy because my voice box is suffering from inflammation right now, man. I do it for exercise, not for being nice. It's a me thing. That's a good little exercise. Get my blood pumping. Yeah, no doubt. It's about it was about 10 degrees this morning. About 10 degrees. But you know what's crazy? Not really crazy, but it's surprising that 10 degrees ain't even cold to me no more. I used to think 10 degrees was so damn cold, but now, hey man, 10 degrees don't even seem cold no more, man. 10 degrees seems like a nice temperature for a winter day. But now at night though, some nights, man, when it gets down to like 4 or 5 degrees, man, shit. I remember when my youngest daughter was born, man. It was minus 20 degrees downtown, man. It was cold. It was so cold when I got out the car. You ride with the heater on and shit. So I was coming from Warren, and I had to jump on the freeway and drive for about 10 minutes, 10 15 minutes to get to the hospital. Cause when my daughter was born, I went straight from work to the hospital, man. And when I got to the hospital, I seen a little digital thermometer on the side of the hospital. They got a sign out front and it has the temperature on it, right? Man, it said minus 21 degrees. And when I turned off the car and opened the door and got out, that shit took my breath right out of my lungs. I was like, it was like, bro, it was cold, man. It was cold. It's crazy though because when her mom went into labor, they had us on the third floor and the window overlooked the front of the hospital, right? And I the I remember when the snowstorm had just started. That was one of the coldest winters that I've seen since I've been here, man. That shit was cold, man. But the snow started coming down real heavy, like it was big flakes. And then it just kept snowing, kept snowing, kept snowing. Snowed all that night into the next day. And next thing you know, the temperature started just dropping. I mean, dropping like a hammer. It dropped all the way to minus 21 degrees. But you got to understand though, downtown got a whole bunch of buildings, so that wind be blowing through the buildings. I be feeling sorry for them cats down there with nowhere to go, man. Oh, I told her. Faith is she's like really smart, man. She can read fluently at 6 years old. She can read, man. She just has to stop to ask what certain words are, but for the most part, she she be calling me and sending me text messages now, and she be reading stuff like her reading abilities are exceptional. I could tell that she's gonna have a really good vocabulary when she gets older, cause she listens to the way I talk and the way I have like a little proper way of saying stuff. That's how she is too. Yeah, no doubt about it. But they got some good schools here. I mean, I guess you could say, the kids got to wear uniforms, and they got to have their shirts tucked in, and they can't just go to school wearing whatever they want. So I always thought that's kind of cool. When I was coming up, we didn't have uniforms for school. I ain't never even heard of that shit. I only seen that in movies. Kids wearing uniforms to school. Now it's standard everywhere. That's kind of cool, I guess. I remember she was so excited on her first day of school. Now she's like everyone else. She hates waking up to go to school. And I tell her, see, I told you. School is only cool on the first day. And then every other day is like, damn, I gotta get up. Like, yep, they programming you, little baby girl. Don't worry. When your ass is 40, you gonna still be going to sleep early and waking up early. They start them off young. Unless you get a night job, then you get to sleep all day. Or maybe you'll be one of the lucky ones and figure out how to start a business that's successful. And you could just take trips for the rest of your life and have other people run your business for you. And you just have your most trusted employee make bank drops every month. Man, shit. You know what? I was never late for school for some reason. I didn't start becoming late until I was working as an adult. But the only reason why I was late is because living in Vegas, you'll get off work, go home, take a shower, change clothes, and go hit the town for the rest of the night. Talking about in Vegas, you can end up hitting up 10 different houses in one night and just being all over town, especially if like somebody in the crew got a car. Shit. Now that was a time in my life I used to smoke a lot of weed. I used to smoke a lot, man. But then another thing too is the buses out here, they're not like back home. They're it's only one bus that comes through the neighborhood, and I think it's for like handicapped kids and shit. Everybody else they gotta have a ride to school because I mean they got buses here and shit, but you gotta live in the zone, and then they love to change the school zoning. I rode the little yellow bus for a while too, man. I ain't gonna lie. I rode the little bus just for a little. I don't even know why they did that dumbass shit, man. Put me on a little bus, man. Like they was always trying to like control us when we was kids and trying to tell us, had me in special ed and shit. You know, I'm starting to think special ed is really for the gifted kids. It ain't for the slow kids. That's just what they want you to think because they don't want you to know you gifted. Gifted with what? I don't know. I still ain't figured that out. Yeah, I definitely remember that shit. But you know what? 20 Mule Team Motel, that was walking distance, man. It didn't take no time from 20 Mule Team right there on what was that? Right there on the 15, right across the street from Archer and Levon's dad's little truck stop. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, that you wouldn't have wanted to walk that. You could though. I mean, it wasn't that far to be honest. You could have walked that because it was just a short trip through the desert. But then the problem was if you went straight from Joshua through the desert over the tracks, you would end up way down by Taco Bell. So then you would have to walk from Taco Bell all the way back to Inyo and then walk all the way to, yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to walk that every day. All right. So it's little bit a little bit down. Hey, what was the name of that restaurant in the same parking lot as the laundromat, man, where the Chamber of Commerce was at? There is a little restaurant right there, man, right behind the gas station. Can't remember the name of that restaurant, man. Jerry's was, oh, it was French's. Okay. I know Jerry's was over across the street from Hank's house. Okay, what about the restaurant in the same parking lot where they had video games in the waiting lobby and we'd go up in there and we would play that little motorcycle game? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Try to break into that motherfucker about 1,000 times. Could never figure out how to do it though. But I'm trying to remember that restaurant, man. That was in Billy White's dad's gas station. It was in that same parking lot. It's like you come out the gas station and right across the parking lot, there's a little restaurant right there. It's a cool little restaurant too. Yeah, but what's the name? Oh, you talking about the? Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a Google Maps. I remember there used to be this guy. He pulled up in a yellow Lotus. What did he say? Dolphins are cute? I don't know. I never thought about it. I think dolphins are sleek, like a Mercedes Benz of the ocean. They glide through the water. Yeah, I remember that shit. I never liked doing that. I remember a lot of stuff. Um, I even remember the club that they opened up just for us. Remember the kids club? It was in two different locations. First, it was right there behind the airport. And then they moved it to the same street that McDonald's was on. It's a little club. It was lame as hell. It was like 5 or 6 people in there with the music playing, but nobody wanted to dance. Nobody wanted to do anything. It wasn't enough people. Jesus is the truth, my brother. My brother. Why is my chat reading one person? If I'm down, that means somebody is up. Ain't that something? Yeah, no, they definitely try. What kind of message you get? You got a message about what? What's going on, brother? From one brother to another. You know what? I could be just a light skinned version. These are called my sucker blockers. Do not be afraid. Stand firm, and you will see the deliverance the Lord will bring you today. Exodus 14:13. And the other message I got. Be on guard. Be on your guard and stand firm in your faith and be courageous. Be strong. Corinthians 16:13. You messaged Music Fan a picture of your meat. Okay. Okay. That's weird, but okay. Wait a minute. What? Holy motherfucking moly. Holy cannoli. I just got a random cash app. How about that? Who, I'm capping? No, I ain't capping, man. I just got a donation. I just got a donation, man. See, people fuck with me, man. It take them a long time, but eventually, man, It was only for $2 though. $2 donation. See, y'all think I be capping, man. But I'm gonna tell you something. I don't be capping, right? And you know why? Because as long as I tell the truth, I can tell that truth any way I want. As long as it's the truth. But I did get a cash app just now. I'm a rap capper. Okay. I'm a rap capper. Don't make me start rapping. Partner, don't make me show you why them Glocks don't come with safeties. I don't own the rights to that. I don't even remember who said that, but it ain't my original stuff. But if I did want to start a rap page, I could, but like the cats who already got them, they they shit is set up so proper, you know what I'm saying? They got the lights, they got the computer, they got the microphone, they got the whole setup. So I like it. It really don't matter. I understand. A person could set they shit up any way they want, but I like I need I need to I need some money so I can invest. I'm 43, about to turn 44, and I got a lot of good business ideas. But one thing I know is you could have all the business ideas that you want to have. But if you ain't got the funding, that shit don't matter. But Sugar Free said when you have a good idea and you speak it out loud, it takes the power away from your good idea. That's what he said. Hey, let me uh let me uh let me step away real quick. back to my show. Okay? I got people to entertain, man. I'm a busy man. And the club's going up on a Thursday. Got your girl in the club and she Thursday. Don't disrespect me again. Is that King? King, you just gotta troll somebody, huh, bro? Well, you know what? At least you ain't trolling me. Cause trolling Music Fan is like trolling the police. It's just stupid. You're gonna end up getting brutalized. Definitely not interested. What you mean, do I got a job? I'm at work right now. Why are you man, why would I diss Music Fan? Um man, I just told you, yeah. You asking, you asking if I have a job like you got one for me or something. No. Let me since you want to say that, King, let me break it down for you. Music Fan has the ability to kick your ass up out of here. Just like the police have the ability to arrest your ass if you go messing with them. So it's like, don't go kicking the hornet's nest. As if you just want to chill. If you don't want to chill, then hey man, it's up to you. I want you to chill because you subscribe to my channel, and I really thought you was gonna be on some chill shit, but you know, maybe not. Hey, Music Fan, I just realized that when I went upstairs to handle some business, I forgot I had the microphone on me. So I'm pretty sure y'all just heard that whole exchange. Now I'm a little bit like, damn, this is why I don't wear mics on my person. Y'all heard that whole exchange, but you know what? Nothing to hide here. Yeah, man, absolutely. You doing the Stevie Wonder impression with them glasses. Damn. Yeah, yeah, yeah. These glasses right here, man. These glasses brought me a lot of bad luck. That's why I wear them. Oh, absolutely, man. I'm just waiting for the money. That's all I'm doing right now. I'm just sitting back waiting for that bag. You know, people will kick you while you down, but you know what I'm gonna do when I'm up? I'm gonna bop them upside the head with a big bag of money. But I'm gonna do it with a bag that won't break, so they can't pick nothing up off the ground. But I'm gonna get my own money, man, like I always done, man. I didn't did a lot out here, man. I didn't put my name in stone Oh, Raids, what's going on? I told you I was gonna be live. I was 2 hours late though because I had to leave and take a walk, man. And I didn't feel like going on at 4, man. I was in the middle of a mission on GTA, so I had to finish that mission. And then when I finished the mission, I had to go walk all the way to the store. And where I live, there ain't no store just right there. You gotta like walk a little bit of a distance. Not nothing too crazy, but like, you gotta walk though, man. You know what? I kind of like drama on my channel. Now that I think about it, now that the trolls ain't trolling, I kind of feel a little bit lonely. Damn. Where the real trolls at, man? They're usually here by now, man. We already made it to 51 minutes, man. And like the trolls, the real ones, they not even here, man. Like, kind of shit is that? Man, the damn why they messing with the numbers, man? You know why? I know why they doing it because they don't want me to know how many people are here, but I can clearly see there's like at least. Oh, you know what? I know it's wrong. Shit. Marlon said he went for a swim tonight or today, but he didn't say if he went swimming in the ocean or if he just went swimming in the pool in the neighborhood. Where you go swimming at earlier, Marlon? Oh, you went. Okay, man. You should have went to the dam. You should have went to the ocean, man. Go get you some of that ocean water, man. Well, you look illiterate that who don't know how to spell, but I didn't call you no names. I'm not drug addicted. Why people that wear sunglasses are addicted to drugs? What's going on, bro? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're just in here bickering. That's the funnest part of the night, man. What'd you watch, Raids? We wanna know, man. Over here watching big movies and shit, huh? Long day of dirty work. Oh man, you know. That's the best kind of work. Dirty work. You get your hands dirty, that means you worked. That means you worked, bro. Bro, hammerhead. For some reason, the chat is it is suppressed tonight. Sydney, Australia in the house. I send my love back to the Aussie. Sydney too. That's the big city too, man. That's where it all comes together, man, in Sydney. Shout out to New York City. Hey man, why they take the protesters off the news, man? First they want to talk about nothing but the protesters, and then the whole protest kind of just disappeared, man. What's up with that? So they messing with the view count because they're not gonna see. That's messed up, man. They messing with the view count. YouTube is, because at the end of this video they're not gonna give me my views. They're gonna go to somebody else. That's messed up. And it's clear they saying one in the chat, and there's like 5 people talking right now. Bro, they don't even hide the fact that they some haters, man. I don't get it, man. It's like 5 people in here talking. I'm watching the comments, but it says it's only one person in here. And you know why? Because they giving my views to someone else right now. That's what they doing. I guarantee it. I put that on everything. That's what they doing. Because that's the kind of shit they do. YouTube is allowing another creator to steal the views, even though these views don't count for nothing. And I noticed that a lot of my videos, that's what happens, but it's all good, man. It really ain't, but when there ain't nothing you could do about it, I come in here and I see that it's it's 5 people clearly talking. Now it's at 0. YouTube, y'all scandalous, bro. Y'all will do anything strange for some change. Who raised you and who's paying you? Why is everybody so damn dirty, man? I don't get it. Why is everybody just so damn dirty? All of that, bro. All right, we are at 1 hour. We have reached the first hour, and I swear the numbers in this chat haven't went past 6. But I get it. People have settled into their own little channel, but like they be playing with it. I'm probably one of the only channels where they sit there at the computer up at the headquarters and keep the numbers manipulated so the creator can either feel like he's not doing well or he can't know the true number of people that's sitting up here spyglassing in on his shit. You know, they say it's 2, but we know it's more like 20. But at the end of the night, if I stream for 5 fucking hours straight, like last time, 5 hours, and you're telling me only 250 people came through? Yeah, right. What are they all on Snapchat tonight? They all on fucking TikTok or something? Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people watching. You know, I'm a and you know what? If I wouldn't have put these glasses on, I probably would have got my normal amount of views. But since I told you I put the sucker blockers on, it affects the channel. Yeah, they don't like me. I know it's at least 15 or 20 people for sure, but they don't want to give me the credit for the numbers because they want to keep them down, right? And that it happens. I don't know why it happens, but it definitely happens. They be bullshitting, man. And I know because it's a lot of creators who complain that YouTube be fucking with the numbers, man. And it's not YouTube, it's the employees. Like there's this one particular lady, man, that they always was talking about a few years back that works that does the payouts, and she was like a real bitch, and she was like stealing people's money and shit and doing all kind of foul shit because she worked for the Masons and shit. So when you work for the Masons, you got to do whatever they tell you to do. And the fucked up part is when they targeting people, man, like they make people do some of the cold bloodiest shit. When you targeting people, oh man, that's some cold blooded shit. Because it's like you really get to see what kind of people is in your country. A bunch of fucking conniving snakes. And that's the honest to God truth, man. We're living in a nation full of fucking conniving snakes, bro. And the only people they respect is each other. Everybody else gets shafted. But it's crazy because it's like you ain't even gonna know the evil faces behind these masks because you'll never see them in person, and they know that you'll never see them. Yeah, every view counts towards a common goal, but I've been watching the views, and these views are fucked up. They're not right tonight at all. I'm counting they're cutting shit in half. I guess it's what it seems like. They're only giving me half of what's really showing, but it's crazy because half of what's showing, but in reality, it's way more than even the real number that they're cutting in half. So let's say it's really 10 people, but they're saying it's only 5. But in reality, it's really like it's really like fucking 50 people, you know. But I only get 2 out of 50. And that's about how it is at a job when you get paid. You make $50 an hour, they only pay you 2. They keep the other 48. But they'll give you something though, cuz they know that They gotta make it. Yeah, I already know that. I don't care about that. That happens to me every single time. I told you it never is gonna be what it appears to be ever. That's just how it goes. And then the Matrix himself, straight from the YouTube headquarters, then tapped in. You fucking fuckhead. I know you guys are fucking tapped in and tuned in. They want to see what I'm gonna say tonight. Well, I'm trying to energize right now. I really am. I'm trying to power myself up. You know what I'm saying? Cause when I power myself up, oh man, I'm about to go on one. Look, for the first time the entire night, they went ahead and said, "Fuck it, let's just give him 10, so he'll shut the fuck up." 10's not good enough, YouTube. Let me see the 20. It'll still be it'll still be cut in half. So if it's 10, that means it's 20, but that means it's really like 75 people. But they're only gonna say it's 10. I don't care. It ain't about the views anyways, because I ain't talking about nothing. I'm just sitting up here, you know. I'm just sitting up here. Hey, you know what? I like that. The cool guy talking with the glasses emoji. Hey man, that was the perfect timing. That was the perfect time to drop that emoji, bro. Oh well, I fuck with Donald Trump. Somebody mess with Trump, I'll pull out the pump. Bet you if I praise old Donnie, I'll get all the views, man. Fuck you mean? Better stop tripping on Trump, man. I got his personal number, man. I be calling him when he's on Air Force One, like, hey, Trump, man, where you going, man? I seen the GPS dot says you in the sky right now. You're like, oh yes, I'm heading over to China. You know, China. I want to get some real China noodles. I don't make good Trump impressions, but you get the idea. They only talk about change. No, Donald Trump only talks about dollars. He definitely doesn't waste his time with talk about change. We are going to drain the swamp. This is the year, people. We are draining the swamp. It's been a long time, definitely time. And I'm the one that's going to do it. I have a good brain, one of the best brains. Look at your joke. What joke, man? Say it again. Say it again, homeboy. What joke? I don't know, bro, how many. Check this out. I got a good one, man. I got a really good one. Check this out. How many mosquitoes does it take to screw in a light bulb? Can anybody guess? I'm going to say it again. How many mosquitoes does it take to screw in a light bulb? Bet you don't get this one. It only takes two. But the question is, how in the hell did they get inside the light bulb? Hey, Stroud, what's going on, man? Amy, did you get that? You already said that one. Cuz. Yeah, you know what? Hey, plumbing is a shitty business. Here I got another one, but I can't take the credit for this one, right? It's a girl from Utah. She said, "The other day I bought a pair of shoes from a dope dealer. And man, I don't know what he laced these shoes with, but I've been tripping all day." I thought that was funny. Wait a minute. Um, no, I'm not successful, sir. I've been held back severely, you know. I've been severely left out of a lot of opportunities, man, that could have potentially came my way, but they didn't because, man, that's the life of a target. And I ain't talking about the store. They didn't held me back from everything and some more. But I ain't complaining. Do I drink alcohol? Sometimes when I'm not having gut problems. If I drink some alcohol right now, I'm gonna have to get rushed to the ER. I can't drink, man. That shit'll burn like battery acid if I try to drink. I got a ulcer right now. I got heavy inflammation at the top of my stomach, man. On the right hand side, on the top. Oh man, I got a ulcer, bro. Are you the Terminator? I'll be back. Damn, man, get better on the gastrointestinal. You know what? I can. All I gotta do is just fast. Go hit the store up and buy some cherries and berries, some probiotic yogurts, and some stuff like that, and then it'll give my gut a chance to heal. What I really need is to go buy a couple leaves of aloe vera and just eat it raw. That slimy shit coats your stomach real nice. And if you keep your stomach coated for a few weeks, the ulcer will start to heal. But if you keep eating all this garbage ass food that's got poison in it, your ulcer's just gonna get worse. So, what I need to do is I need to fast. I need to go on like 3 days at a time. But because I ain't working and I ain't got no bread right now, I can't even go to the store and buy the shit I need, man. You know. Yeah, I heard that works too, man. It's got good bacteria in it. You know, another good thing that works is uh walnuts and yeah, walnuts, the ones that are shaped like a brain. If you eat a lot of walnuts, they rebuild the membrane inside of your stomach. That's what they say, but you know, when you get to really reading into it, they also say that there's no significant evidence that, you know, backs that claim up type shit. The same warning that's on the back of vitamins and shit and supplements. Tomato's good, but tomato got that. Tomato's probably the worst thing you could eat with an ulcer. But I was looking it up, man. Aloe vera is great for an ulcer. No, but listen, once you get the inflammation and the sore off of your stomach, then you'll be able to handle that kind of stuff no problem. But the problem is when the damage is already there, you got to get rid of it. And the way to get rid of it is you can't eat certain shit. You just can't do it. Like if you want to stay in pain and you want it to get progressively worse, then go ahead and keep eating chips and honey buns and damn hamburgers with grease in them, and all this shit got to fucking pass right over the sore spot inside of your stomach. And you got to understand your stomach is soft tissue, so it can't take no pain at all. Like any little amount of irritation, you're going to feel like terrible, the worst you ever felt in your life, just off the slightest amount of irritation, right? Because it's all soft tissue. So, right. All I need to do is fast, though, right? And quite honestly, man, fasting helps more than just the stomach, man. Fasting helps your joints. Fasting helps your blood. Fasting helps so many things in your body, bro. But I just don't do it because I like to eat, man. But I will. I know myself very well. You know, fasting always helps. Fasting can heal so many ailments, bro. And then there's a African spice store walking distance from here, and I've been wanting to hit it up. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm trying to. Yeah, exactly. You know what, Cloud Xavier? You know something, bro? That's exactly what it does. It doesn't kill them. It gets rid of the dead cells that are there. It don't kill your cells. It just sheds the dead cells that haven't fell or been washed away already. But like when you go to fast, you got to have the right shit ahead of time. And right now I don't have the right shit because believe it or not, salad is acidic. So that ain't even something that you know you don't want to eat salad when you fasting because salads are acidic, bro. But here's the thing: you want your stomach to be acidic. That's what you want. You don't want your stomach to not be able to digest. You want your stomach to be so powerful it can eat up a penny. But when people got all these gut motherfucking problems, you know, you try to like make it alkaline because it makes your inflammation feel better. But you're still killing yourself doing that shit because you making your stomach acid so weak, it's gonna take 4 or 5 hours just to digest a piece of bread. Yeah, yeah, you know what? Beets are really good for a lot of different things. There's actually we have some beets here, freeze, not freeze dried, but vacuum sealed. I've never liked beets though. I ain't gonna lie. I have never liked beets ever. I've eaten them, but I just never liked them. I don't know why. I did like little pickled beets. It's like, bro, but I eat them right now if it'll help a person. I'll tell you that. But I already know that my condition doesn't require a doctor. I'm my own doctor. And that's the key to life, bro. Be your own doctor until you're in a situation where you can't help yourself because knowledge is power, right? Doctors Google shit all the fucking time. Like for real. You go to the doctor and you tell him what's wrong with you, and this motherfucker may walk away. You think he going to talk to a nurse? Nah, his bitch ass is going to Google everything you said. Some shit you could have did, right? and uh and I'm like shit. The key to life is doctoring your own body, man. Save all the severe shit. Like if you get your legs severed, then yeah, go see a doctor, right? I don't want you to be sitting in your living room trying to sew your leg back on. Don't do that. But like, if you just got issues and shit, just always remember fasting heals a lot of that shit. Anything to do with the like if you fast for a week, I swear to God, your inflammation will go away. From your rooter to your tutor, it'll go away. You'll be doodling nice healthy turds. You won't have heartburn. All the little soreness and inflammation will go away. But see, if you carry on with the same habits, it's just gonna come right back. And me, I drank a lot of alcohol. I probably at this point in the game, I probably have some irreversible damage, but it doesn't matter. It can still heal whether it's irreversible or not. The inflammation can go away. The scarring won't, which might cause a little bit of discomfort during the digestion process, but like I need to stop eating for like a week. And then I eat light, come back in eating light, and then stop eating again. But you don't just stop eating. Go get all your shit that you need, all your supplements and your juices and some good orange juice and beet juice, aloe vera. What's the word on the curb? Huh? Hmm. Bam. All right. Yeah, go get you some hey man, they got this juice. This shit is called OKC. And that shit is it's got little tiny chunks of aloe vera in it, but you can get kiwi, you can get strawberry, you can get watermelon, grape, mango, but it's like some kind of organic juice called OKC, man. And that shit, I was drinking that shit. I was drinking that shit for a minute, man. On my lunch breaks, when I was working for the Fab Shop, I would walk to the gas station and I'd get me two of them every day. And then I got hooked on them. I'd get off work and go get another two. Next thing you know, I'm drinking like five of them things a day, man. But they was good. Louie, I'm gonna let you in here, both of y'all. But man, if you come in here meowing, I swear to God, bro. Come on, then. Come on, man. Come chill. Come on. Come on, motherfucker. No, come in all the way, bro. There you go. I'll find you a spot to kick it. The dog just came in. He right here. Y'all can't see him, but he right here. Look, look. Come here, bro. Look, look. Say hi, motherfucker. Say hi. They love coming and fucking with me, man. I'm the animal's favorite. No, American Akita. Hold on. Stop it. Come here. Stop tearing up the box. You hear me? You keep doing that, I'm gonna move the box. Look, now you want to leave. Get your ass out of here, then. Just because you don't get your way, you want to leave? Hey, go chase the cat, Danny. Go chase the cat, man. Danny, like, hell no, that's my little brother. I ain't chasing nobody. You got me messed up. Don't be talking about my little brother like that. I'll bite you. They just be wanting attention. Let me see. Hold on. Man, listen here. Raul Dukes raids in Marlin. All right, go sit down, Danny. Go sit down. Got this tea up in my cup, and this heartburn got me stuck. It is hard to control myself, control myself. Ahmad from Jordan, that's what's up. It's always a pleasure, sir. It's always a pleasure. Oh man, I'm a pretty chill guy, man. When it's warranted, but I'm like Drake in that aspect. I can go from 0 to 100 fairly quickly. I try to keep it chill strictly. I come from the planet of the apes. Cats walking around acting like they high off of seedless grapes. Who? What you mean? Somebody changed? Hold on. What is you talking about? She got the recipe. Is that a joke? Am I being trolled right now? I would. You know what? I wouldn't doubt it, man. You know everybody likes to steal your shit. I wouldn't doubt it at all that somebody would take my name, switch it up from T to she, which I don't know what the fuck that's about. People always trying to act like I'm a female. I don't know what that's about. When I punch you in the jaw, you gonna know right away I ain't no female. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That shit don't bug me though. If you want me to be a female, then that's what it is. Who am I to fight against the current, the state of the people? You know, I'll tell you this though. You can call me a female all you want, but I guarantee you, your girl ain't saying that. She gonna say, "Nah, he's all man, 110%." But anyway, we 88 minutes in, man. 88 and 14 seconds. You're a cool dude. You're a cool ass dude. You remind me of a cooler version of my dad. Oh man, you know what? You would probably get grounded for if your dad heard you say that. Don't never disrespect your pops. You should have said you're an uncooler version of my pops. I am light skinned, bro. Light skinned and built to win. And don't make me have to tell you again. Like NBA YoungBoy said. Oh, okay. Like what he said. What he say, man? What did Young Boy say? I'm not familiar with Young Boy. You know what I don't like is the cat that's rapping right now that's trying to sound like him. Because I took one look at that dude headbanger and I said, oh, this nigga's a gay industry plant right here. He's one of them cats that the industry built to where they can have him sounding like any rapper, right? And they only do that shit to steal opportunities away from the real person But I looked at that cat and I was like, man, that dude's an industry plant, man. I bet if you check his real background, it ain't got nothing but Illuminati in it. You know, a lot of these cats are straight Illuminati babies. They was Illuminati babies because of their parents, and then they grow up and they the industry turn them into little gangster rappers. But really, them niggas is gay as hell. Them niggas ain't no gangster rappers. That's why he sound like NBA YoungBoy, and he don't even care. This nigga had the whole world thinking his song was NBA YoungBoy because he knew, just like his record label knew, that if everybody thinks that this song is NBA YoungBoy's, he'll get millions and millions of streams. And that's exactly what happened. And then next thing you know, you got all these Illuminati weirdos doing this fucking dance. I can't stand that dance that's on the internet right now. Maybe it's because I'm getting old. But I don't. That dance is so fucking stupid to me, man. Like I'm sick of seeing that shit. I really am. What's going on, Deshaun? You just checking in for the first time tonight, man? Look like YouTube kind of fixed the numbers for me a little bit. I know they still a little bit lower than they should be, but I'm gaining momentum. It's a day by day process, man. I guess I'm on the back burner. Man, if you on the back burner, Marlon, you on the back burner by choice, brother. Cause you could come to the forefront, man. You know, you can't guilt trip a cat like me, man. Yeah, man. Well, hang out for a minute, man. We ain't doing nothing but doing a little bit of kicking and politicking. You know what I like to do most. I try to keep it respectful and not put a whole lot of shade out there. But man, I was just talking about the little industry plant dude, Headbanger, man. I don't really like his song. He got that little stupid ass dance going around the internet right now, and I don't like it. Headbanger. Headbanger is that song where he sound like NBA YoungBoy, but when you see it's not NBA YoungBoy, it's just a nigga who sounds like him. And I know that was an industry stunt. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, what ring? This ring right here? You think this is fake? No, that ain't fake, man. Look, look. You see any green? Ain't no green there, bro. This thing is so gold you can see the yellow through the dim lights. What you mean? Fake? You think I'll waste my time with some fake jewelry, man? I don't know what you take me as, but you are really underestimating the intelligence that Jay Z has. Plastic gold? I don't know nothing. What is plastic gold, man? I never heard of that. Plastic gold. Yeah, I never heard of that. That sounds like some stuff that releases microplastics into your skin, into your pores. You might want to stay away from plastic gold, man. It's gonna be shedding microplastics right into your pores. Throw a punch. You throw a punch and kill someone? No, I ain't never hurt anybody, man. I ain't never hurt nobody, man. I'm a loner, man. Loners don't hurt people, man. Loners be by theyself too much, man. One thing you'll learn about me is I don't have to play or act hard. I'm a cool person. I'm a cool dude, man. But I don't need to act hard in any way. That's not my play. That's not my way. My way is not acting tough. Sometimes, if I'm mad and I'm talking rough, that's because I'm feeling tough, but it's not because I'm acting tough. I'm just a person that I wear my heart on my sleeve. I be getting. Hey, y'all want to hear something cool though? So I got to subscribe the other day, right? I got a subscriber, right? So every now and then I check my subscribers' channels to see if I want to subscribe to their content, right? And so I looked at this one subscriber that I seen was new, right? And this new subscriber that I picked up has subscribers. How many subscribers do you think that my new subscriber has on their channel? And they subscribe to me. How many subscribers do you think that this person I'm talking about? I just want to hear a random number of, just to see what kind of people do you think are tapping into my content? How far of a reach do you think I'm starting to have? And then I'll tell you the number. Damn, Marlon, you're actually close, bro. You're actually close. I got a subscriber that got almost 1 million subscribers, bro. And I felt so honored when I seen that shit. I said, oh my God, dude's got 760,000 subscribers, man. 760,000 people said, we're gonna. And you know the craziest part? Dude's only got like 15 videos. I don't even know how he did it. I was like, wow, that's crazy, man. Here I am doing all this hard work, staying on lives for hours and hours and hours, dropping videos that I don't even like because I think they're weak, making shorts that seem like they don't even get a lot of views. Mac Truck drops one video and gets 20, 30,000 views. But like, I got a subscriber that's got almost 1 million subscribers, man. I wanna hit him up and be like, hey man, is there any way you could like send out a SOS to your people and just kind of like tell them to come check my stuff out? And yeah, Mac Truck is one of a subscriber of mine. Cool dude, man. But he started uh he started dropping content lately, man, and he's doing numbers, man. You know, and I don't know. Maybe if you hit a certain amount of views, like I think if you do 10 million views, they'll go ahead and monetize you anyways, whether you got subscribers or some shit like that. I don't really know. I have to research it, but I think you can monetize a few different ways, man. And I ain't the best I was able to do was 1,600 in one video so far. But no, hey, don't even acknowledge this person. I was trying not to acknowledge this person that opens their mouth to talk about gay stuff. Because even if I was beat, whatever, even if I was, what would that do for you, bro? Why is that? Is that how people address each other now? Like, hey, bro, how you doing, man? Hey, my name's Beatbox. Hey, are you gay, homie? I don't get it. I thought only gay people asked that question. Well, there you go. Hey, go holler at Beats, man. He's looking for a gay person right now, man. So I think you guys would make good friends, but keep your business to yourself. We don't want to hear about the date. We don't want to hear anything that went on. What'd you guys do? Where you went? We don't want to hear about it. Oh, you're gay for a girl. I tried, Beats. I tried, man. Never mind. Excuse me. I think Beats is looking for a man, not a woman. But hey, you can come to my channel and find a date. You can come to my channel and you can find a lover. You can find all kind of stuff, man. You come here, man. They say this is the latest LGBTQ safe zone. You know, I thought every channel was a safe zone, I guess. I can't believe that the LGBTQ hasn't knocked a lot of these cats off for playing with the culture. Because I hate to say it, but it's almost like a culture nowadays. It's not a natural thing anymore. Too many people talking about it, right? No, I, I don't frown upon anything, man. When you step out in the public space, you can't frown upon nothing, man. Like I have to be open minded because the only thing that I really don't allow in my channel is children, and that's because like you can't you can get in a lot of trouble for that. Not for the children being in the chat, but cussing and carrying on and talking about adult content, right? But they give you an option at the very beginning to clarify who your content is for. So once you click that it's not for children, then that kind of protects you, and it should have an age verification for kids trying to go in through their account. But see, kids are smarter than ever, right? They just use their parents' phone and their parents' account, and they can still watch all the what you call it. But hey, how you doing, Yapatron? Um, we don't know who's tapping in though. But yeah. With that being said, hey man, hey, this is anybody is welcome, you know. But I would prefer small children, and the reason I prefer small children not to tap in is because I got a 6-year-old daughter, and I would not want her to come and watch me because I be cussing, I be trolling people, just the trolls. I be talking shit sometimes. I be talking about stuff that's way above her age range that she wouldn't even understand, or maybe she would, right? But you know, but you upload shorts. I seen them raids. You be doing your Raiders thing. That's why my daughter doesn't upload. She said the same thing. She's too old to have parental guidance, and she's too young to do her own thing. So she's in that middle ground shit to where I don't know. Hold on, I gotta use the bathroom. Shut this window. Window. That air is cold out there, Daddy. Woo! It's some cold air, man. I don't even know what the temperature is right now. I just know it's cold. You want to come in, or you want to go lay down out there? You come in? Hell no. Oh man, he will be right back. Yeah, man. I don't be tripping, man. I don't be tripping on nothing, man. I really don't be tripping, man. I don't worry about nothing no more, man. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care how nobody feels. If they come in incorrect, I don't care. You know, People think they gonna control your channel sometimes, and I just can't believe the nerve of some of these people really trying to feel like they gonna control what the content is or what's being said and all of that. That's the problem nowadays. Everybody want to try to control another person's stuff, right? But lucky for me, they only can do it from afar. They try to come up with creative ways to try to control shit, not even knowing I'm a big controller myself. But I don't need to control nothing. If I can't if I can't control your mind, then I don't even want to try to control nothing. And I ain't out here trying to control nobody's minds. Do I like horror movies? Yeah, I watch horror movies from time to time. I'm big on sci-fi though, man. I'm a sci-fi kind of guy. And this guy said that I am a horror movie. Not quite. My name's not Freddy, Jason, or Michael. As a matter of fact, the only show they ever put out with my name on it was Tyrone Powers, and they cloned Tyrone. And that's the only reason I don't like that show is because of the name. So I ain't never watched it. I refused to watch a show called They Clone Tyrone. That shit just had me real uncomfortable when I read the name of that shit. I'm like, and it's got big name actors in it. Couldn't do it. Had me feeling like I'm gonna come up missing and come back as a whole robotic character. Like, no, man, absolutely not. But yeah, man, I got this little subscriber, man, with all them subscribers. I keep telling people, hey, not to mention, hey, dude's got someone with almost 1 million subscribers. You got to think they got a lot of views too. But he didn't even say nothing to me, or maybe he did. I just didn't know. But the support is, man, the support is crazy, man. Like I would have never thought, man. But if you're a cool individual, man, it's not hard to gain anything, man. Like friends. Like when I was in school, I had a lot of friends. I was always friends with the popular kids too. Even though I was quiet and shy and timid, I still was cool with the popular kids. They accepted me into the circle, you know. But nowadays, in my 40s, man, I don't be around nobody, man. Ray just speaking on Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, Pennywise the Clown, Leatherface, Ghostface, Chucky, and Annabelle. That almost sounds like a bar, bro. Ice T is a good one. Not gonna lie. That's what NGL stands for. Not gonna lie. It just hit me, man. Chicano Ice T, but in Detroit. Oh man, that's crazy. Hello, are you from Pakistan? No, I am not from Pakistan. That's crazy. I wonder if the world was this international when I was growing up, man. Yo, Greech from Poland. Oh, we got Poland in the house? Oh, we getting all around the world, people. We 109 minutes in, man. We getting all around the world, man. Hey, man, Poland, man, give me some subscribers from Poland, bro. I got a little bit for everybody, man. And every now and then, I drop a cooking video just to prove that the recipe goes far beyond just, you know, fake homeless, unfortunate ass. Yeah, that sounds about right. You ain't never lie. You know me well. I appreciate it though. I highly, highly appreciate it. No, I ain't cooked yet. I ain't cooked just yet. But anyway, hey Poland man, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, bruh. We don't care about the devil over here, youngin'. The devil ain't got no power like that. So take your magic wand and shove it. I don't know what Warsaw is. Hey Stroud, did you change your name? I could have sworn there was. Maybe I'm tripping, man. None sub to him. Okay. You don't have to sub to me. You don't have to do anything. I'm just asking. I'm going to get my bread and meat regardless. I don't know if you can't look at my credits that I already have and you ain't kind of able to tell that, like, I'm already on the right track. People always trying to tell me I'm cooked, but I don't know why. I don't know why. They wait till the success comes to say, you're cooked. But that's exactly why I put my sucker blockers on tonight. Because I'm like, man, I knew I was going to need them. I might wear them every time. Oh, man. These aren't sunglasses, bro. These are sucker blockers. And that's self explanatory. My sucker blockers. Wasting time is a waste. Got sucker blockers on my face. You want me to square up? Or we gonna squabble up? Absolutely. Don't threaten me with a good time. That's what I do best. I'm a little bit broke down these days, but I think I can still square up. I noticed you put the homie on the end, so you know, I don't know. I don't want to squabble up with no swimmers. Man, Adrian, you need to cut the crap, okay? You really need to cut the crap. You go ahead and you search high and you search low. Go ahead and find what you need to find, man. Okay? So what we got? What we got people threatening me tonight? Is that what we doing? We got people issuing threats? Oh man, it's starting to get good. Finally. About damn time. So Adrian says, "Hey, don't listen to this dude. He can't catch a ball and football too. He came through that side and you shall." What is that? What is this guy talking about? What is this guy talking about, man? Can somebody please translate that message for me because I have no idea what he just said. Now he's saying something about a fake rapper. Yo, Gotti, see this dude up here? Man, broken English, man, always frustrates me, man. What's going on, man? Oh, Gotti is your friend? Does he understand broken English? Behave says, hey, bro, genuine question. Any advice on where to find a girlfriend and how to get one? Thanks, man. It all starts with having game, bro. You gotta have some game. If you ain't got no game, it's gonna be hard, man. You're right. I ain't got no clue. I have no clue. And you know what I feel like? I don't need a clue. 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 Why I need a clue? I ain't scared of you. I don't need a clue, especially from you. I'm just doing me, minding my business. People be talking that stuff. I'm like, what is this? Bullshit they saying. Broken up English. Always on some weird shit. But I ain't trying to think shit. I'm trying to have a good time. I'm trying to stay on my grind. Niggas wanna always block shine. Nick, man, get on your own time and leave me alone. Cause I'm on the microphone. I don't even know what I could say, but I'll tell you this, I'm having a good day. Then the cat, he wanna come to the damn vent and start crying. Sheesh, man, what the hell was wrong with this cat? I know what's wrong with this cat. What's wrong with this cat is he needs to get his owner back, right? My daughter's older sister dropped the cat off and she ain't been back to pick him up yet. And that's who he's crying for. Jester. You know, if I was Busy Bone, I would be rapping different. If I really put on a beat and started rapping, bro, my views would go up to hundreds of people. I guarantee it. Busy Bone ain't no compliment to me. Cause I'm not Busy Bone and he ain't me. Just cause he got some money, that don't mean nothing to me. Oh, that's what we talking about. The little fake plant rapper from the Illuminati. Oh, so I talk about dude and that's why I'm getting the threats. Oh, that's why I'm getting the threats. Well, I said what I said and I ain't got no regrets. No, no, man. You know what? Let me tell you why. Because I'm the type of G that if I was to spit something, the whole industry would steal from me. That's why I keep it off the line. Because what I got in my mind is mine. And these cats rely on the fact that you niggas blind. They gonna steal me, steal my shit, and then leave me behind. Big Daddy said, shut up. Adrian still talking shit. He said he could catch a football because she's blind. Like, yeah, you're definitely high, bro. You were right when you said you're high. Let me read what he said. He said, he could catch a football because she's blind. Make that make sense. Somebody, anybody, make that make sense. You're indoors. Take your sunglasses off. Why are you so worried about me, man? You like these glasses, huh? You like these, huh? That's what it is. Is you like the way I look. I'm starting to understand y'all a little bit better, man. You like the look. I get it. I get it. I'm catching what you tossing. I get it. You know what? You're right. I'm gonna stop saying the N word. You got a big N on your chest for nothing. Mike Hawk says, I am the perfume seller. You did not pay your bill. Pay your bill soon. Okay. He said took some perfume from him. My question to you is, perfume seller, why you handing out perfume on consignment without getting your money up front? Boy, who raised you, man? If you're the perfume seller, you're supposed to get your money on the wood every time. But no, you out here handing it out. It might as well just be for free. If you gon' if you gonna hand somebody something for free, might as well stay that way. Chalk that up to the perfume game. What's wrong with them? What's wrong with them? First, they come up in here issuing threats, and then they immediately turn into weirdos. That's the shit I'm talking about. First, you had me worried. Now, you got me confused. I thought I had a real threat on my hands. Man, I should have known better. I should have known better. Let me fix my shades. You don't need to see my eyes, man. You don't need to see them. What you need to see the eyes for? These is my eyes. Get your own. Hey, I'm gonna do a action real quick. Tell me if the screen gets brighter. Did the screen get brighter? Could somebody tell me, did the screen get brighter? Oh, it did. Okay, well, we gonna make it back dark again. That was just a test. That was just a test. I'm still learning all my little all my little options. Yeah, when the screen gets brighter, it also gets grainy. That's why I turn it off. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and man, it is 8 o'clock, man. It is 8 o'clock, bro. That means I started streaming at 6. I started streaming at 5:57. Yeah. Well, we ain't gonna get to 20 likes when it's only showing one in the chat because then they'll expose themselves that there's more people than they're claiming, right? They're gonna have to raise the views in order for me. 593? Really? Is that right? You mean to tell me I'm almost at 6? Nah, not me. I'm Mr. Unpopular. I'm Mr. Cooked. I'm Mr. Ain't Got What It Takes. I'm Mr. Pot Scraper. I'm Mr. 42 Faker. I'm Mr. T Ain't Got No Recipe. I'm Mr. Really a She. I'm Mr. Everything that you want me to be. John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Yeah, that's one of my favorite scriptures of all times. You know what I'm saying? That, as a matter of fact, that was one of the first scriptures that I ever memorized out of the Bible. I don't even know why I memorized John 3:16, but that has always been. I was gonna get that tattooed on me at one point in the past. Not the scripture, just the John 3:16. So someone would read it and be like reciting it. That's how you get somebody to that's how you can get somebody to tap in with the Holy Spirit without even realizing it. Get a Bible verse tattooed on you, and every person who knows that verse is going to recite it automatically, and then you'll be summoning the Holy Spirit to come into the area, and it will bless the area, and the demons will run away, right? That's my opinion, at least. Amen. But make sure you don't forget to like and subscribe, man. We're on the road to 600 subscribers tonight. I'm looking for an additional 4 likes to make it to 20. We're going to be streaming all the way until I say we're not streaming no more. That could be in 5 minutes or 5 hours. It all depends on you, my people, right? We running a marathon, man. We can't get to where we're going without the support, man. If I disappear, the game disappears forever, man. You know, if Muhammad, if you like the video, I will give you the answer that you're looking for, but you must like the video, man. You ain't gotta subscribe, but at least give me a like, because I can't be answering all these questions to non-supporters, man. Y'all don't like the video, you don't subscribe to the channel, but you want me to do all this explaining. That is extremely unfair. Good evening, sir. I'm interested in calling you a slur. What's your nationality? I'm white, bro. Cheers from Brazil. Drinking a cold beer and eating a beautiful pork steak. You know what? I got some pork steaks I'm gonna be cooking up soon in a couple days, man. You know, I make some really good pork steaks, man. I be soaking them in milk, and I lightly bread them, and I put them in a little bit of oil, and they are the best pork steaks. I'm talking about. You ever had country fried steak, bro? Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. See, I can't even say it in my signature way because my vocal cords are all inflamed, man. I know y'all can hear the damn cat. He is so sad that his mama done dropped him off over here and she ain't been back to get him since. He's going through it, man. I feel you. I feel you, little buddy. He be searching for his mama with a flashlight in the daytime when the sun is out. In Brazil, we only season with lemon, salter, anos, black pepper. Then it goes to fire. Hell yeah. Hey, let me ask you something. Brazil, are you familiar with achiote paste out there? Y'all be using achiote? Hey, DE, I can get cooler, man. You ain't seen nothing yet. I can get cooler than a polar bear's toenails when he's swimming on a glacier. Hey, man, I need to go to the store and get me some achiote paste. I love making a marinade for my chicken and my red meat with achiote. It's the best. And I figured you would say that because Brazil is definitely a place where you'll be able to find achiote. It is very common. You know, it's not common here in the US. A lot of people never even heard of it before. I went to this lady's live one day. She was cooking tacos, and I asked her, "Have you ever heard of achiote?" And like, she was like, "What's that?" And I just left the live because I'm like, if you don't know what that is, then how is you cooking Mexican food? Yeah, I love paprika. That's one of my go-to spices, man. And you know what? Paprika is really just some simple combination of different peppers ground up into a powder. So if you use paprika, it's the same as using red and green peppers, basically, with maybe a few other extras in there. I like serrano peppers a lot too, man. You know, they're a little bit thinner than jalapenos, and you know, they say that the reason why there's not a lot of cancer in Latin America, no matter where you go, whether it's Mexico, uh, Brazil, anywhere, is because they eat a lot of jalapenos. And the jalapenos have a certain compound in it that is damaging to cancer. So, I can't even eat them like that because I got an ulcer, man. The worst shit ever, man. Get you an ulcer, man, and you'll never see food the same again. You end up with an ulcer, you'll never look at food the same, man. You'll be like, oh my god, that shit looks good, but I can't eat it. Onions are better than paprika. Yeah, I cook with all the vegetables on the food spectrum, man. I even be trying to find shit that is uncommon. Like, not a fan of plantains or nothing, but everything else. Onions is crazy. Well, that's that's not how you spell it, but you know what? What's more important is that you know what it is. I don't really care about the spelling. Only time I care about the spelling is when someone's trying to troll me and they're just spelling all kind of shit wrong. I have a huge problem with that because how you gonna troll a person and you don't even know how to spell? But like, you see, and then he came right back like bam, he know how to spell. He just was rushing it. Onions are shit if you compare with garlic. Yeah, man. But you know what? They become the bomb when you compare them. When you combine them together, onions and garlic. You know what I really like? Chili sauce, garlic chili sauce to be exact. Oh man, you know, and I'm gonna tell you, this is what you should try, man. Anybody should try this, right? Hey man, mix you some. So go saute some onions, right, in butter with some garlic. Chop up like 3, 4 cloves of garlic. Chop you up one small onion, maybe two. Saute them on medium heat with some butter, and right as they start to get soft, put you like a nice little, maybe like 2, 3 teaspoons of garlic chili sauce in there, and then pour. Now this case, so this is the detonator. What's gonna set it off? That nobody even talks about because I came up with this on my own. Dump about 2 or 3 teaspoons of soy sauce, maybe even more than that, on top of the 3 teaspoons of chili sauce, and whip it up inside the onions and garlic. And I swear, man, like people people gonna just come out of nowhere like, "Hey man, what you cooking, man?" And just be like, "Man, I'm just sauteing some onions," right? So when you saute those with the garlic chili sauce mixed with the soy sauce, and it's sauteed properly, don't over saute it. Put those to the side, right? And then cut you up about 3 or 4 potatoes, right? They don't even have to be big potatoes. Just cut you up like 3 or 4 Russian potatoes. Cut those up, put them in some grease, probably like about maybe a half an inch across the bottom on high heat for about 7, 8 minutes. Move them around, and then turn the heat down and keep frying them until they done. Put the napkin on the plate, paper towel. Take the potatoes out the grease. Let them rest for about 5 minutes till they cool down some. Put them in a bowl. Put the sautéed onions with the chili sauce on top of them. Put the top on the bowl and shake it up a little bit. I promise you, man, you will be thanking me later. That is a vegetarian little quick little hookup that is so damn good. You'll eat that. It'll make the house smell fantastic. And you'll that's a cool little quick meal. But when you combine, see, when you use, like, when I said teaspoons, but I meant like 3 or 4 tablespoons. The biggest spoon that you have gets you nice 3, 4 nice healthy scoops. Because you don't want to put too much, because then it's just too hot. You're going to end up with heartburn. But however much chili sauce you put, make sure you drown it in soy sauce, right? Because there's something about the flavor of soy sauce paired with the garlic chili sauce. Bro, I'm telling you right now, you ain't never tasted nothing that good, right? That is your own homemade dumpling sauce. But what makes it even more fire is it goes on more than just dumplings. Well, yeah, there you go there. But you can now try the sauteed onions with the ingredients. Of course, you add your salt, your black peppers, the paprika, and all that shit. But really, all that shit is already in the garlic chili sauce, right? You really don't even need to put garlic with the sauteed onions because the garlic is in the chili sauce. But I like a lot of garlic because I like good blood flow. So I ain't never skipping on the garlic. But they say if you eat too much, that shit can break down the inner walls of your veins, so you don't want to like overdo the garlic because it can actually have a adverse effect on your veins because that shit is very very potent, and it can harm your blood vessels and shit. But I don't care about that because I ain't overdoing nothing. As long as you put it, with the offset of the right amount of food, then it all blends together perfectly. And it shit is good, man. But that's what I be eating on the fly when I'm hungry and I just ain't got no meat thawed out, and it's late night and the grocery store is closed, so I can't go grab none. But usually I'll put some hamburger meat with that too. But I make all of it all separate. I'll cook the hamburger meat separate, put it to the side. Saute the garlic and the onions with the chili sauce and the soy sauce, put it to the side. Fry the potatoes, put it to the side. Let it rest for a minute so the grease absorbs into the paper towel. Once the grease is absorbed and it starts to cool down, then I put everything in the bowl. But the way I do it is I go hamburger meat, sauteed onions, then the potatoes. Or no, hamburger meat, then the potatoes, then the onions. And then you shake it all up. Man, I'm telling you, man, that shit is a whole meal that can be made in under 10 minutes. Well, if you do it right, under 10 minutes per item, you feel me? You got to do it correctly, and then you'll just be thanking a motherfucker later, and you'll be like, you know, damn, this shit is good. And then you could just add that to your recipe list of shit you like to cook whenever you just want to make a quick meal. Me personally, I never had sauerkraut with potatoes, but sauerkraut is good for your stomach health and your gut health. So I don't mind having me some sauerkraut in the refrigerator, even though I'm really not a big fan of sauerkraut. Well, I wasn't until I found out that it's good for your gut. I'm cool with anything that's good for your gut. Pickle juice is good for your gut. So, I fuck with all that. My secret sauce for steak are two big Malagueta peppers. Did I say that right? Malagueta peppers, one twist of salt, 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tomatoes, Dijon mustard, one whole roasted garlic. Just pour everything in the pan. Yeah, that's how I like to cook, man. I be loading some shit up, bro. I promise I do, man. I be loading some shit up, man. You know what? Back in the day when I was a youngin', man, I sat here and watched this Mexican man cook a 600-pound pig, bro. And when that shit was done, when I tell you he fed the whole neighborhood, that's exactly what he did, man. He didn't feed the whole neighborhood, he fed all the kids. He had an open barbecue plate for every kid in the neighborhood. And it was crazy because he lived across the street from me, and we watched him buy the pig, raise the pig for like 4 or 5 months until this pig was huge. It just used to run around the yard, man. Big ass pig. And then one morning, he told us he was about to slaughter the pig. He said he was going to do it early in the morning so nobody would be sad, right? Him and his homie was out there at 5:30 in the morning. They put this fucking pig on an engine jack on a cherry picker, right? But like it's different than the like AutoZone ones or the ones you see at Harbor Freight. I don't know if you know what Harbor Freight is, right? But like we got Harbor Freights out here where you can go get an engine hoist. This was some homemade shit that went up in the air and was hella strong. And they hoisted this pig upside down, and he didn't even cut the pig's throat. He had this screwdriver, this big ass screwdriver with a needle point on the end of it, and he just found a spot on the pig's neck and just stuck it straight in the pig's neck and just let the pig bleed for like I don't know, probably like an hour, right? Just let the pig bleed, and right. So after the pig was done bleeding out, then they started gutting it, and by that time the sun was starting to come up, and I was out. You already know me. I was out there watching the whole thing. I was like, man, like damn, it's really going down, man. He just off this big ass pig, man, and they must have cooked the pig for the rest of the day. I'm talking about we was eating homemade chicharrones. I'll never forget that shit. He gave me a chicharrones and it was the damn nipple. And I was like, ugh, man, it's got a nipple on it. But I ate it anyways. And right, they had a whole rack of real chicharrones, homie. Like just a whole, I'm talking about at least like 30 pounds of this shit just off the skin alone, right? And then because these are Mexicans from Mexico, man, they made they made motherfucking um they was cleaning out the intestines and shit. Like he put the water hose in one side, poured a little bit of bleach in there, capped off the other side with his hands, and he was just rolling the water back and forth until the guts was clean and throwing that shit into a tin bucket, right? I'm talking about, bro, this pig was 600 pounds. And they dug a hole the night before in the back of the backyard. They dug a hole, bro, like a hole that you could put a body in, right? A little shallow grave. And then they put the pig down in the hole on top of some smoldering wood or whatever he was using. And man, I'm talking about the whole neighborhood for probably miles, man. Just smelled like this pig. I was like, I was over there because he was my neighbor. As a matter of fact, he was renting the house from the lady I lives with's daughter. He was paying her daughter rent. So I would go over there and play with their kids and shit. And I would go over there and play with their kids and every time they ate, I would always get some food from them. And Mexicans, they eat the best shit in the world, man, in California. Like, you ain't never gonna eat some bullshit at a Border Brothers house. Unless they eating cow tongue or some shit you ain't never ate before. Like you know, uh what is that shit called? I can't even think of the name right now, man. Oh, chorizo, man. Chorizo, I really don't like chorizo because when you find out what it is, it's like it's all the organs of a pig. So you eating like the kidneys, the liver, the spleen, the heart, like all that kind of shit. So long as you know that's what you eating, then it's still good. I don't give a damn. It's still good, but it's like, you know, um, um, we went ahead and like so they got this little grill that they make, right? Literally, it's a steel tire rim with a hollow steel pole welded at the base onto the rim, and then it's a hole cut out at the bottom and a hole cut out at the top. Nagi, what's going on, brother? And then you throw wood into the pole. You throw wood in there and you just keep throwing the wood in there till it goes all the way to the top of the inside of the pole. The pole is like 3 feet tall, right? Like 3 or 4 feet. And then at the top, it's this little plate that looks like an upside down Chinaman hat, right? It looks like the hats they wear in China, but flipped upside down. And then you weld that to the top of the pole. And then you light the wood at the bottom of the pole down by the rim, and it just burns for a while. And then after it starts to smolder, you know what I'm saying? You just keep adding wood into the pole. And as you add the wood at the top, it heats up. And then they pour the grease in, right? This what I'm explaining is an outside frying pan that you could just put it on a dolly and move it any damn. You could take it to a park. You can take it anywhere, right? Man, these motherfuckers just sit there all day cooking shit, just all motherfucking day. I'm talking about probably about 80 eggs gets cooked on this grill that they made. It's not a grill though. It's like a outside frying pan type of thing, man. But I ain't never seen nobody else with one of these. And I was like, one day I'm gonna make one of those, man. And you just put it in your backyard and you just cover the top of it so it doesn't get rained on and rust on you and shit because you gotta cook on it. But like all you gotta do is keep it oiled and you good, man. And I'm talking about they cook everything on this thing, man. And anyway, so I used to go after school. I always knew when they was using it because I'd smell the food, right? And if I smelled food, I'd go sneak to the backyard and look over the fence. And if I seen it burning, I'll go beg the Mexicans for some food. I didn't even care what they was cooking. I just know I wanted a plate. Like whatever it is, give me 2 corn tortillas. I don't care what it is. And that's I was back there eating goat with those motherfuckers. I was back there eating cow tongue, man. They eat everything, man. But they used to smoke the garbagest weed in the world, man. I don't even know where they got their weed from. I used to feel sorry for them. Like, why are y'all smoking this bullshit ass weed, man? Like, just cause y'all illegal and you gotta live out here on this farm, that don't mean you have to like get all the bullshit. You know, we was we was 12 years old smoking top flight. So if I got a hold of some weed, I'll take it to the Mexicans and like, here, man, smoke some of this. I give them some of that shit and they love it. But anyways, man, back to the pig, man. Bro, hey, we had so much pork at that time, man, that when dude from Brazil, he didn't already left, but when he was still here, when he said he had those pork steaks, that shit reminded me of the dude across the street, man. They cooked pork everything, man. And that was like the best pig I ever had in my life, man. Because they overcooked it to where it was like dry, not juicy. And me, that's probably contributing to the reason why I like meat cooked past. Cook all the moisture out of that shit. I don't like juicy meat. I hate juicy meat. I don't like medium rare steaks. I don't care how hard it is to digest. Cook my shit till it's crunchy on the outside and brown on the inside. I don't want to see no red, man. That shit makes me scared I'm gonna get sick or something. You know. Peter, what's going on, bro? Oh, okay, you still here, man. This motherfucker said pure tenderism, huh? Man, you sure you in Brazil, man? You talking like a whole real American out here, man. What you know about tenderism, man? You been watching them little clips, huh? Of the old man, huh? You know what? I hope he gets a fundraiser going. He gets his own restaurant, man. Cause if I get some money and I can go on vacation, I'm gonna go check it out. Nah, not it ain't all the way jerky, but it just not juicy, man. That's how I cook my chicken still right now, man. It gotta go past jerky. I mean, it gotta go past juicy, man. When I'm done with my chicken, it's got a really dark reddish brown color to it, and the meat is tender. Yeah, it's tenderism at that point. But it's good as fuck though, man. That shit is so good, man. You know, but like I said, I'm not a big fan. I don't cook a lot of pork, man. I cook pork ribs. You feel me? I cook pork ribs and I cook what else I cook, man? I do a lot of chicken, man. Um, you know, my sister's pregnant. I'm gonna be a dad, everyone. Okay. Congratulations. Congratulations. Hey everybody, you got a sister pregnant. Don't go to jail. Saying no shit like that. That's why I like crock pots. It'll be good no matter how much you cook it. Absolutely, man. I made some homemade chicken noodle soup once in a crock pot. You know how I did it? I put the noodles in there. I got the chicken broth and the little chicken pellets, the little chicken flavored pellets. Bro, I bought a whole chicken. Not already cooked. It was raw when I got it. And I slow cooked it for like overnight. I went to sleep. I didn't add the noodles. That was the last thing I added. But when I was done, the chicken just came off the bone, right? Just, oh man. Hey, bro, make you some homemade chicken noodle soup in a slow cooker, man. That's another recipe, man. And that's not even a recipe that you need. That's anybody can make it, but like everybody's gonna make it different. But you'll never look at chicken noodle soup the same again if you make some homemade shit. See, everybody used to go into the store and getting cans of that shit, right? But we heard what Campbell's Soup had to say about their chicken noodle soup. They full of shit down over there at Campbell's. Go make your own with a whole chicken in a crock pot. Cook it for like 8 hours straight. Matter of fact, music fan, you probably remember at the Foxhalls I made some chicken noodle soup. I think you came over that time too. I cooked the whole chicken. I don't even know where I got the crock pot from. I don't remember, but I cooked the whole chicken, man. And I put the noodles in last, and that shit was perfect. Like that shit got ate up immediately. But I ain't made none in a long time. But like we got matter of fact, yeah, that's you just gave me. I just gave myself an idea, man, because we got like 3 crock pots over here, man. That's the move right there. That is the next move, and we got a big crock pot too. We got the $100 one, man. Listen, I'm about to make some homemade chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. We ain't doing no peanut butter and jelly with a baseball bat. We doing chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side, man. Hey, you know what? I don't know if it's just me, bro, but I really want to, I really want someone to tell me, man. Yeah, all that was in it. Celery, carrots, Italian seasoning, parsley flakes, or you could go to the store and get the fresh parsley that ain't dried out and dehydrated. Listen, man, I did it right. I did my thing on that one, man. But look, is it just me, or when I watch these Asian Chinese videos of them making noodles over there, and they be having all that color, all them dark sauces and little pepper seeds and shit, and then they add all kinds of like shrimp and all that shit. Wow, that shit makes my mouth water every single time I see that shit. I'm like, man, I'm ready to jump through the phone screen and get a plate. I mean, a bowl of this shit, and then they just use it. They eat it with chopsticks and wrap the noodles around the chopsticks, and I'm like, damn, man, how come they don't serve Chinese food that looks like this at these motherfucking Chinese food places in America, man? You can't order nothing that look like this out here. But I'll tell you where you can though. If you go to Chinatown, they got a Chinatown. It's unfortunate because they ain't got no Chinatown in Detroit, man, because Detroit is not an international city. But they got a Chinatown in Chicago. That's the closest one. They got a Chinatown. They got a big Chinatown in Las Vegas. And they got some nice ass Chinese restaurants where you eat real Chinese food. I'm talking about you're eating the same shit that the Chinese people eating over in China when you go to Chinatown. When you go to Panda, you ain't eating the same shit they eating. The only people that eat that shit that we eat are the kids. And even the kids don't eat that shit in China for real, right? That's just what they make money off of in America, man. You go to a real Chinese restaurant, man, you getting all kind of soups, boiling pots of all kinds of shit. Seafood, octopus, motherfucking scallops, fish. Uh man, listen, man. Making myself hungry, man, talking about this shit. And MSG does not give you heartburn at all. Won't even make your blood pressure spike in any way. They try to say, oh, MSG is bad for you. No, it ain't, man. All science ain't good science. A lot of that shit is capped. They be trying to get you to not eat certain shit so they can sell your ass some motherfucking salt. Yeah. Yeah, so do I, man. Octopus, squid, all of that shit is good, man. But it gotta have that dark sauce, and I don't know what the fuck that dark sauce shit is. But I'm talking about, man, that's the sauce, bro. With the egg noodles. That's the sauce. Calamari, all of that. Man, listen, fish sauce. That's the sauce, right? People think because I don't talk a lot about Chinese fast food that I don't like Chinese food. Well, listen, let's talk about going to a Chinese restaurant where you have to look at a menu, sit your ass down for an hour or two, and spend $150 to $250. That is how you eat Chinese food, real Chinese food. You got to sit down. And the reason you got to take a while is because Chinese people, they don't just eat like how we do. Oh, get a burger, some fries, and a Coke. Absolutely not. The chef is going to bring you all kind of shit to your table, man. I'm talking about fortune cookies, egg rolls, soups, pieces of meat, chicken, fish, octopus, calamari. By the time you're done and you didn't ate, like the waitress been to your table 10 times to keep clearing it. There's a specific spot, man, if anybody makes it to if anybody makes it to Las Vegas, right? I really hate the fact there's only two people in here right now because I really got something to say, man. And I don't feel like I got the audience to really want to say it. So I'm just gonna wait until I see the numbers go up because like I really don't want nobody to miss what I'm about to say. And I ain't about to say it because the numbers it went to zero for some reason. But Marlon's in here. Okay, now we got four people, but that still ain't good enough, man. We need at least like 10, man. You know, um, because there is some Chinese food spots, and I want to stress that it's not Chinese food; it's Chinese cuisine at a Chinese restaurant where you got to be careful in that area because that's where the Chinese gangsters hang out, and so it's like you can get fucked up over there. But like, if you're just there to eat the good food, you ain't got to worry about all that. But like, you know, it's the place to go, man, and like it's a particular restaurant called the Joyful House. And when I tell you that's the place to go eat at, I am not bullshitting. But you got to go with a party of like six people and spend you a good $300-400 with them. They worth it though. That place is worth it. Dropping money like that is, I'm telling you, it'll be money well spent at the Joyful House. So you go there and you order a big like the combo where they bring you like platters of like eight different type of meals and soups and shit, right? And like, bro, you will not be disappointed. I promise you won't. And then the one spot that you could go where they have the ducks hanging up. You probably been there, music fan, the duck place, right? I guess it's clear at this point that we know each other more than we're not gonna put the relationship out there because this is still somewhat of a professional setting. But at any rate, though, Melly used to take me there, right? Because they went there. They got the ducks hanging up, and you can either order the whole duck, or you can order a half duck, or you could just order it however you want it. But they also got little pigs in there too, so you can order pork. You could order, you could order ribs. You can order everything there. But they got heaters, glass heaters with all the meat. Right when you walk in, I forgot the name of it, but it's like in a little plaza in Chinatown, and you walk in, and they just got all this meat on display, already fully cooked, heated, and ready to get chopped up in however you want it. And they just make you a plate with your basics, rice, this, that, and then they chop the duck up for you and they get you the duck sauce and just all the shit. And it's like when you leave there, man, you got a plate that weighs like 8 or 9 pounds. And you like, oh man, I can't wait to get somewhere to crack this shit open and start eating, bro. Cause I already can tell that this shit is gonna be good. And but see, like I said though, that is real Chinese cuisine. You know what I mean? Like we ain't talking about no shit that hits weak. We talking about some shit that hits the spot every time. You'll get addicted to it. You'll be in Chinatown 3 times out the week to go buy some of that shit. And then you can either order ahead or you could just pull up. If you don't trust ordering ahead, you just go park in the parking lot. You can park right in front of the front door. And you walk in there and all kind of Asians are in there ordering they shit. And you can sit in there and eat too. They got tables. You can eat there. But a lot of people just order ahead, go there, pick they shit up. But you can't even order ahead till you've been there a few times. So that way you know what you want. Joyful House, you can't order ahead. That's you can get takeout, but it's not takeout. It's you eat there and then whatever you don't finish, you put in your little doggy bag and shit and you take it with you. But oh man, damn, I'm hungry now, man. I'm hungry for some MSG, bro. Hey, but we not sleeping on Hawaiian food neither, man. You know what? Was that Goldilocks? I don't know, man. Right there on Spring Mountain, man. I just know that it's a lot of spots over there. It's so many spots that the only spot I really remember that stands out is the Joyful House. Man, that's a good place. That's a happy house. You go there, man, you got little Chinese families in there laughing and telling jokes in their language. And, you got a few Americans and shit up in there, but it's the Joyful House. Yeah, I was just talking about the Jolly Bee, but the Jolly Bee, according to people, is only um, yeah, that, you know what? Ashley, we used to cook that fried chicken wings and spaghetti, right? Ashley introduced me to one of her homegirls, and she started cooking that shit, man. We go over to her house, and it just be me, Ashley, and her homegirl, man. And they got some good ass food and shit, man. She be making fried chicken wings and spaghetti, right? You'll never pass up a plate of fried chicken and spaghetti, man. You'll never pass it up. That shit is that shit is that shit is beyond bomb. But that has its place and its time, right? Because since Marlon is back in the house, right? Hey man, L&L Hawaiian barbecue, man. Hands down, best Hawaiian food. Hey man, that shit is good. It's fast food, it's commercial, but it's still good. Right? You go there, order the combo where they give you the pork, beef, and chicken, and then you get the macaroni salad on the side with the rice. And what else did they give you, man? I don't remember. That shit is good as hell, man. They have a big bucket for the tips. Yeah, they also got the little Buddha right on the corner of Maryland Parkway and Flamingo. Well, there's that one, and then there's another one farther down, right there at the It's right on. It's on. It's yeah. There's two on Maryland. There's three. There's one on Sahara and Maryland Parkway. There's one on Flamingo in Maryland Parkway, and then there's another one on Maryland Parkway and Elizabeth. And all three of them are good, right? Me personally, I like the one at the college because I used to flirt with the little Hawaiian girl up in there. She liked me and I liked her, but I don't know. It never went past just basic like. And I miss those. I miss that. I really, really miss that, man. How come my page is just stuck at fucking zero right now, man? What is up with this shit? It just like stuck at zero, homie. Like, why are they playing with a person? Why the fuck do these people always play with me, man? Like, it just stuck at zero, bro. Like, I'm trying to, like, you know what? I know what it is. I know what it is. I'm talking too much. Cause when I said the shit earlier, it shot up to 12 people. Now it's just sitting on flat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I ain't even doing this for no subscribers, man. Fuck a subscriber, man. I don't want no subscribers right now. That's exactly why I'm not getting none, cause they suppressing my whole entire channel, bro. That's what they always do. They sit up here and they fucking suppress it like some pussy ass bitches every single time, man. You know? And they'll sit there. If I stay on doing this shit for 5 hours, they'll suppress it for 5 hours. Because when I'm down, someone else is up. That's how this shit go, man. Motherfuckers got me fucked up, man. Nah, I've never seen that man a day in my life. But he was around earlier. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where he went. But yeah, they be suppressing him, man. These people like to control everything, man. It's really fucked up how they get out. Like, why you gotta control a motherfucker's life experience though? You know what I'm saying? Like you want to control that too, like how a person experiences life. That you gotta have that. Fuck yeah, you hear me? Fuck yeah. I don't even care about no subscribers, man. Listen, I've been doing this shit for almost 200 minutes, and the only thing I managed to do was lose a subscriber or two, man. These motherfuckers, these motherfuckers be playing games. That's all they do. They're haters. They're demonic. They're satanic. They suck. I hate them, and they hate me. I don't hate them. I just hate the shit they do. Why you want to hate on me all the damn time for, man? That's all they do. They don't never stop. They think it's funny because it gets to them. Fuck them. I don't care, man. Like, I don't care, man. That's why they said earlier when they came into the chat about an hour ago, what he say? Oh, you're cooked. He doesn't even know. He's clueless. No, I ain't clueless. I know what you mean when you say that little sucker shit like that. That means you guys are gonna block me until the day I die. And that's just a fact of life and a reality I'm gonna have to get used to. Is that I'm gonna get blocked forever until I finally crash out on somebody. And then I block myself from that point forward. But I ain't gonna crash out on nobody, you know? It just sucks that I don't have the same opportunities because I'm the failed sacrifice that didn't go through, like a bad check that bounced. But that ain't my fault, man. That ain't my fault. So that don't mean I should get blocked. But you see, just that little thought alone just changed the whole trajectory of my conversation because, like, bro, I told you I'm a stream for 5 hours and only have 200 views. And I don't need nobody to make that shit make sense because I already know what the fuck is going on. Like, they blocking me, right? They got all the agents. They're like, stay away from T's channel. Don't go, don't go over there. We want to keep his views low as possible. We want to discourage him and make him quit and give up and feel like he ain't making a fuck you, okay? For real, man. And then all they doing is taking every word I say and feeding this shit into the machine. That's all they doing. They using my words for profit. Somewhere in the world, they using every word I speak for profit, bro. I don't give a damn what nobody say, man. You know, they give me my little 20 likes as a fucking, what's this, like a pity. Here's your 20 likes, sir. Now end your life. Nobody wants to talk to you. You know, you're not popular because you're not one of us. So since you're not one of us, we want you to end your life and feel discouraged and just give up, man. That's all. If you would just give up, just give up, just give up. But I can't. It's not in me to give up. Fuck you. That is true. Fuck you mean it ain't true. That is true. That's how the devil be talking. He starts out trying to sound nice about it, and when he sees you ain't listening, he gets frustrated and he fucking roars like a beast that he is. I'm gonna keep going. Absolutely. I don't need to be reminded to keep going. My job is to tell others to keep going, leading by example. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that type of encouragement because I ain't never had no plan to stop. If I would have if I would have had that in my heart or my mind, I would have never started because you know I'm the one who said it. You know, without commitment, you'll never start, and without consistency, you'll never finish. Big homie, what to do if you need $1 million in 6 months? Man, man, good question. Go sign a deal with the Illuminati. They'll give it to you. I don't know. I can't give advice about shit that I've never been able to accomplish because I got the same question. You know, how do I get $1 million in 6 months? You can go steal other people's content and sell it for profit. That seems to be a way to make money. You know, they doing it. They've been stealing my content for years, stealing my likeness, and then got the nerve to call me broke. Ain't that something? Stealing my likeness, my essence, you know, everything but my soul and my heartbeat. If I knew the channels, I could find the missing. I could find the stolen goods, but I don't know where it's being broadcasted at. It's probably being broadcasted in a whole nother country over in the Middle East somewhere. You know what I'm saying? They got a they got another nigga looking like me, sounding like me, probably speaking another language, saying word for word everything I'm saying right now. And this motherfucker got 20,000 people watching. You know what I'm saying? Well, I got one. I got one, but in reality, I got about 50 or 60 motherfuckers piled up, and they shrouded because the demons can do that kind of shit. They can watch your channel and have you thinking it ain't nobody in there when in fact it's a whole crowd of motherfuckers piled in one room looking at a big screen TV all watching, you know, recording, writing shit down, taking notes. Fuck them no. Fuck ya. You hear me? Fuck ya. You hear me? Yeah, of course you hear me. Why wouldn't you hear me? I talk loud enough. I don't have a small voice. It's raspy. I don't know. Is my voice baritone? Would you consider it baritone? He has no family or anyone. He is 100% grassroots. No, I don't have nobody, man. Everybody in my life is a turncoat. You know what a turncoat is, Marlon? Do you know what a turncoat is? If you don't know what a turncoat is, I'll tell you what a turncoat is, man. A turncoat is a defector, a person that 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 is your friend one minute and then turns you in the next. Sits up here and kicks it with you, passes you a beer, hits the blunt with you, and the whole time they wearing a wire. That's what a turncoat is. People that'll stab you in the back and turn your ass in, but the whole time they said they was your folks. Somebody that'll party with you and drop a roofie in your drink, and you wake up tied up somewhere in a basement and don't know how you got there. And the first person you see was your number one supporter. My life has been a series of turncoats. But there's no need to worry. You get to a point where you understand the way the world works. Everybody's full of shit. You can't trust nobody, not even your own family. Don't trust none of your friends if you didn't grow up with them. And even if you did, that makes it worse, right? Don't trust the goddamn algorithm. Don't trust YouTube, Facebook, none of that shit. I had a public platform on Facebook, and you know what happened? They were stealing my content, bro. And they were stealing my content, homie. Everything I've ever did, somebody took the credit for it. Somewhere in this punk ass world, somebody took the credit for a lot of my efforts, man. That's how shit always been for me, man. You know, when your family dibbles and dabbles in witchcraft and fucks with the Freemasons and the Illuminati and the pagans and those motherfuckers, man, they feed off of others, man. That's why I keep hollering that I was the failed sacrifice because they did everything but take my life. They wanted the energy harvest first. I meet a new girlfriend, they step right on in, dirty Mac me behind my back, and this bitch always leaves with them 100% of the time. That's another term, dirty macking, is when you talk shit about your brother, your homie, your partner. Dirty macking. Don't do no dirty macking, Marlon. We don't do no dirty macking on this channel. Not on this channel. But you know what? It's 9 o'clock, man. I was trying to go till at least 10, but I'm kind of exhausted, man. And my numbers ain't really. they not really doing nothing that I wanted to do, man. And then, I'll get a visit from time to time by one of these dirty agents. And I don't know about you, but I don't like dirty agents, bro. I don't like any dirty police. I don't like any dirty agents. I really don't like them, man. I wish that there was something that could be done about these awful people, but awful people have taken over the world, so it is what it is. Now they trying to throw me a bone and shit. Here, let's give them three. See, I'll shut up. But like, I really had something to say, though, man. Like, I really had something to say, right? But they love to make you feel those low vibrational emotions, man. And I know my channel's being suppressed. I know it is, man. Right? It's just, you know. But I ain't tripping though. I ain't tripping. Oh, you out of here, Marlon? Yeah. This is a great exit time. Is right now. Great time to exit. Christ Walker. Of course, I trust in God, man. I ain't never blamed God for nothing. I don't even blame the devil. I think the devil's one of them cats that just sit back and laugh when shit ain't going a person's way, and he knows his people are the ones behind it. He just laughs. So I don't blame the devil neither. I blame his fucking minions. I blame his little agents. He's like the general of an army, right? I keep telling people the devil is an actual living, breathing man, right? He's not a fucking spirit. The devil was a day walker. You know what I'm saying? Like on Blade, a day walker. I think Blade was a day walker, but Blade was good though. He wasn't a bad vampire. He was a good one. We need to pray, brother, cause that's the only way. No, we don't need to pray. I need to pray, but I pray. I prayed when I was walking earlier. You know, I'll pray again in a little while, but right now, I'm just I had some shit I wanted to say, so they want to keep fucking with the numbers, and yes, it does. It affects the way I have a conversation because look at if I look at the number and I'm talking to the people in the chat and it goes to zero, then I'm assuming that what I'm saying nobody's hearing. I know that people are hearing it, but I want to be able to see that people are hearing it. And when I don't see it, it makes me like not discouraged, but it just makes a person like, damn, like, you know, they play a lot of games, man. They like to play with your views because they want you to feel some kind of way. Because if they make you feel some kind of way, then you're indulging in low vibrational activities. So, if they can get you to do that for a prolonged period of time, then eventually you will become stuck in that vibration. So, I need to always stay conscious, just like I stay conscious of my cussing. And I need to say, look, man, what we have here is a what do you call that? I forgot the name of that shit, man. But these evil motherfuckers ain't shit. It's fine. It ain't gonna stop nothing. I mean, it's gonna stop my shine, but it's not gonna stop them from stopping the shine. There you go. It ain't gonna stop nothing. It's gonna stop my shine, but it's not gonna stop them from stopping my shine because I be shining so bright that somebody got to stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, somebody got to stop it. But hey, this is free game, no free game, man. I give up free game. I don't need to get paid, even though I probably made a few millionaires out of the shit I be on, because I'm a trillionaire in the spirit, but in this worldly shit, I ain't never gonna be shit because I got too many little agents that are chaos agents that block and they do all kind of shit. They all got their own little duty. So Shit, I give up all the free game. I just don't get the credit for it, man. I'll never get the credit, man. There's too many agents of the devil, to get credit for, original work. I didn't sat up here and watched with my own eyeball some of these suckers on here saying some of the same exact shit I said that I know I created out my own mind. It's a lot of shit that I be on that I didn't take from nobody. I just be sitting there. I could be high. I don't need to smoke weed to get high. I be high off of life sometimes. I just be sitting there zoning out and I'll come up with some great idea, right? And then boom, I'll sit up here and just think of some dope ass shit to say, man. That's why I created the channel, man. Cause I need to be able to get these ideas out to the world so this bitch ass nigga over here can take all the credit and make a lot of money off of it. You know? Cause when we go on to the next journey, that's when the credit's going to hit me like an open floodgate. Boom. You know all that credit they took from you, my son? We've been keeping track of it right here. Here, this is all yours. Take it. Because these bitch ass niggas took it from you, and I just been collecting it in the spirit. So here, it's yours. You earned it fair and square. Don't worry about what they did on earth. They do that shit to a lot of people. But I had you the whole time, and you didn't even know it. And that's how I think. And that's how I'm always think. So just because they want to keep blocking, stalking, and stealing, I ain't tripping. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this live.